Today's stories are What Do I Do? We have 3 short stories, and here we go. I am a male 23 who has been with my female 21 girlfriend for about 3 years now. We've also had a really active and fun giggity giggity life with lots of experimenting, trying new positions, and role play. She's mentioned before that she has a BBC fantasy, and we've watched some incredible corn together here and there, which was hot in the moment, but never went beyond that. I was cool with it since it was a big fantasy of hers. A few days ago, though, she surprised me with a new toy. It's a extender sleeve thing that absolutely is massive and black, designed to look like a BBC. She was excited to show me and wanted me to wear it right away during giggity giggity time. I was super hesitant at first because it felt weird and kind of emasculating, but I didn't want to ruin the mood or make her feel bad. So I eventually gave in and put it on. The whoopee was very intense for her. She climaxed way harder than normal, moaning louder and talkative. She was very talkative. Afterwards, she kept going on about how amazing it felt and how much she loved it, which is not normal for either one of us after giggity time. I felt totally deranged and inferior, and the entire time, especially after her raving about how amazing it was. I guess because I'm wearing this thing that's supposed to make me bigger and a different color, and it's clear she's responding to that way more than me. We are both Caucasian, and it's messing with my head big time. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Since that night, I have been avoiding whoopee with her. I have made excuses or just say I'm tired because I'm scared she'll want to use it again. And I don't know if I can handle feeling like that again. But at the same time, I don't want to upset her or knock her kinks or shame her, because she obviously enjoyed it. And I love making her happy. And am I overreacting here? Is this just I can't read that. Some of the stuff I can't read on here, people. Am I just insecure? Is it just insecurity on my part? Or is it valid feeling weird about this? I don't know if I should talk to her about this or just push through. I think I would have a conversation with her. I don't know. Just to see what she has to say. I don't know. I'm into this kind of stuff, so we'll see. Okay, there's an update. So last night, I did confront her about the last night we had I did confront her about last night, and we did have a long conversation that essentially led her to explaining her thought process more depth, and eventually got to where I decided we'd give it another try. Well, open-minded. That's good. And I will admit the second time with this wasn't bad. The first time, she truly climaxed like crazy with it. She climaxed even harder the second go round. She climaxed harder the second time, and there was more dirty talk from her this time. She did let me finish after she had climaxed several times, but it wasn't as enjoyable as for me as it was for her. Let's see, I lost my place, sorry. So I guess I'm exploring more for her. I don't know, still having conflicting feelings that it makes sense. Is anyone actually been or had this happen to them? If so, please, women, give me information, feedback. I love making her happy, and I love making her feel wanted. So I'm asking, should I keep this in the fantasy, or should I just cut it off completely? I would not do it all the time, personally. I would do it every once in a while, just because she likes it and she's into it. But it's not something I would want to do all the time. No. If I were in your shoes. It was just something occasionally. Alright, so there is an update. So last night, I did confront her about it. And we had we already went over this. Where I decided to give it another try. Okay. Oh, he did say something about it did feel stretched out down there. I don't know. Like I said, I would do it for her, but I wouldn't do it all the time. But we're on to our next story. I found my wife's corn stash. Or search, I'm sorry. I found my wife's corn search by history by chance. What I found was different and more hardcore than I would normally watch. Now I find myself getting climaxed to what she likes to watch. Is this common? I mean, all corn is common. There's nothing wrong with corn. Everybody should watch corn. That's just me, though. I'm open-minded. I have no problems with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think you guys should do it more. That's just my opinion. Alright, we're on to our next story. My boyfriend and I have been together for 3.5 years now, and I gave birth to our daughter 3 months ago. We did have intimacy for the first, we didn't have intimacy for the first 2.5 months after because I didn't want to, and obviously I needed to heal. Well, of course, it takes 6 to 8 weeks. So yeah, you shouldn't be. We've had whoopee several times since I gave birth, but last night he expected it when I was breastfeeding. Okay, he saw you and got turned on. Nothing wrong with it. I was laying on my side feeding our daughter, and I tend to sleep naked because I get overheated at night. He started rubbing up on me, and I freaked out and yelled at him. I don't know if yelling's a good thing, but he's just rubbing up on you. He's attracted to you. You are his wife. Would you want him rubbing up on somebody else? Just my opinion. I don't think so. Just so you know that. He acts like I was a crazy person for acting the way I did. I did, and I got super upset and disgusted with him for doing it while I was feeding our child. I slept on the couch last night, and he was offended. Am I the a-hole for acting the way I did, for sleeping on the couch? Yes. Yes, you did. In my opinion, you're his wife. He's supposed to be rubbing up on you. Yes, you're breastfeeding. Why not do it after you're done? I'm all about it. Doing it whenever, wherever. So, yes, I feel that you're overreacting. You're just feeding your infant. Your infant has no idea what's going on. You felt disgusted. Why? You would be more disgusted if he was filling up on somebody else, wouldn't you? Just my opinion again. But hey, to each their own. And if you like these stories and you want more, go to the r/Talking Taboo with Tara and submit your own. And that's it for today.